making me play this game.
There are no secrets in conference play.
That emotional
They know
roller coaster.
you know them, and there's always a little trickle
Play another
of
one.
bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one.
On the road.
And the Horned Frogs will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense will go to work first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week, when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air, because they know he
Really? You can't hear me?
is the guy. He is priority number 1.
Looking to throw, it's Bowling. Got his man on the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Fires
Terrible
to the
throw.
right.
Please catch it. No.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. So TCU's offense will go to work for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that, if he can get into a rhythm, can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort, because then he can really be at his best.
He'll try the left side. Fights off the defender. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Pocket breaking down. Firing to the right, complete. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. The Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Fucking time. Yeah, it's been an hour.
Jayhawks come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it.
God damn it.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense has been so good on 3rd downs.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Back to throw, it's Bowling. Forced out of the pocket. On the move.
Oh my God. What?
And they weren't able to make the connection. They
That
were
makes no
looking
sense.
for an explosive play. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big third down opportunity coming here. From the gun, wants to pass.
What is going?
There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
I want to give a shout out to the
Okay,
defense there on
Something's broken. Something is broken on this shit. Oh.
doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
They booted away on fourth down. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Leaves it with the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wide receiver. Might as well stick with him. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Did you see how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
Here on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh my God. What?
Turning it on.
Oh my.
Shifting the field in an instant. He's
Holy
got
shit.
it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Right on the money. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Jumped on top of the pile.
I think he does a really good job on this 2nd down play of being very decisive, getting north-south, making the play, and now setting up a much better 3rd down. That's a play we can continue to run even on 3rd down right now.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, the power run.
Jesus.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, TCU.
And how about this
I'm blown up,
offensive
too.
line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Rice fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to North Texas. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun.
Jesus Christ, he got over there fast.
And get it up to the 37-yard line. The Jayhawks come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. On the ground, it's Thurman.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through. And it's
Oh my God, brother. Like, just stand in front of him, for fuck's sakes. That's all you had to do. Just stand in front of him.
Man, what a spectacular play.
Holy shit.
To come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low, and the offensive lineman.
And drops it. Okay, now he's going on the fucking bench.
Hey man, if you're gonna force
Can't throw a block, can't fucking catch a goddamn pass.
Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Yes, you can't hear me.
Calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Oh my God, and he drops another one.
Defender all over him, knocked the ball to the ground.
Holy shit.
And the Jayhawks decide to punt it away.
Switch me to the wrong guy.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
Looking to throw, it's Russell.
Jesus Christ, man.
He'll step out of bounds right.
How the fuck is he that open?
Maybe they've got something cooking.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch.
Holy shit.
For the location of the throw, because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Rush is on him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan.
How come I don't get receivers
He's
that
an
wide
absolute
open?
monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Mm-hmm.
And the Horned Frogs will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Cradles it at the 35. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions, hoping this one will be more productive.
Can't run that one. God.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Fucking hell. Again. What is with these red throws? He wasn't even under pressure.
And this game is going perfect for the defense right now. They haven't been on the field that much. The offense hasn't had that many possessions. Here we are at the end of the first half. They're still pitching a shutout, and they're ready for this quarterback to take shots. They're sensing the frustration, and that time in perfect position, forcing that incompletion.
Powers through.
No. Oh my.
Defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
As a defender, You love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
Challenging.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another
Down.
look.
He's down.
Good shot
He's
at getting
down.
this one overturned.
Don't give me that ball back. I swear to God, I'll scream.
Wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. The Jayhawks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They go to the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Tight end now in motion. Looking downfield, it's Boley. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down.
Oh, come
That, friends,
on.
busted play. Incomplete.
Look, is he not getting that throw
Not
off?
been able to find a way to get their rhythm going.
Jesus
here in the first half. We
Christ.
just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at
That's
half.
not what I wanted.
Might be changing the
There you go.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it! Runs through a tackle. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Caught behind the line. It's Payne. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Trying to set up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Russell. He'll loft one deep down the left side.
God damn.
He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. That last big play has them in business. Just outside the red zone, it's 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Payne. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Pressure coming. It's complete to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. The Horned Frogs with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And it's in.
I was gonna say, if he caught that, I'm gonna be pissed.
You might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And this one is perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence.
That stupid horn going off.
Trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Kansas offense returns to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Finding an escape route.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Jayhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the air. It's Bowling.
What do you do?
Just can't pull.
There's a fucking double team, and they both... Oh my god. I gotta see this. That is the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen. Watch this. Double team. What?
Half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
My O-line is retarded.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Jayhawks will punt this one away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Handoff to the lone back. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And the Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. It's Russell.
Oh, of course. Jesus Christ.
Wide open space. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frog.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Rice fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. They're trailing by 10 to North Texas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in the American, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Jayhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. He'll try to do it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Jayhawks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he's got some space. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. And the Jayhawks are flying down the field. Back to throw, it's Bowling. Finds his man, it's Thurman. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out.
Breaks away on the left. Just keeps moving. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
From the red zone, looking for a man. It's complete on the right side. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Freeman. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Going right to work up top. Here's the pressure. No.
So close.
That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. The Horned Frogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout.
I was gonna say, if he catches that, I'm throwing my controller against the wall.
99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Running to Green. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Horned Frogs send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll return it from the 50. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking for space. It's Thurman. There he goes. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
The offense down to the 25 now, 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Boley. Plucks it out of the air. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line.
Shit.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. And this one...
Too worried about that defensive end.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play uptight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Let's it go to the end.
Oh my God. How did that throw?
Right there.
I led the pass. And it goes behind him?
Because of where they are in the field,
It was a touchdown. Fuck's sakes.
Just go ahead, kick the field goal, and
That was 100% a touchdown. I'm going to miss this kick too, because this angle sucks ass.
Shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
Oh God, that was close. Actually, I should have just taken the damn delay of game penalty to move the ball back.
And they trust their kicker, and he drills it. He drills it, ties this game up early in the
Should have been
fourth quarter.
touchdown.
And this one looks like it's going to
Damn
be
it.
a great finish. We're all knotted up.
Christ.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass, it's Russell. Bringing the heat.
Oh, come on.
He's got his man. He'll step out of bounds.
What?
The 25-yard line in this offense.
He fell? Are you kidding me?
They've got
He
it first and 10
fell?
25.
This is why I'm going to lose this game, is because
To the air on first
you guys slip.
They've got the screen set up.
Nope.
The offense very
Oh, come on.
ball back. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous
sakes.
bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
Nice throw, nice catch. You know, I like when you work that slot and you throw that slant to him. It's an easier throw than throwing to a guy way out wide. A lot of times I find that matchup I want in the slot and I go attack him.
The Horned Frogs will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive.
Oh, my God.
Pick up 3 to 4.
Pulling guard was so fucking slow, he hit me.
The Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the air, it's Boley. Keeps looking downfield. Outside the pocket, lets it go.
Oh, my God, he held it.
Complete
Holy
to
shit.
the right. They'll move the chains after he gets
was
it to
pure
the
luck.
43-yard line.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Give to the back. Picks up the first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Wants to go up top on first down.
Why did he stop? Wait,
They make
was
the
that a
stop, but
hitch?
there is a flag on the
Are you
field.
serious?
See what that's all about.
Oh, my God. You gotta be kidding me.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And the Jayhawks have this offense rolling. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Jayhawks headed quickly to the line. They'll ride the running.
Oh, come on.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to...
Come on, come on. One more play, one more play, one more play. Stop it.
Especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is.
What are you doing? You missed your block, you stupid fuck. Holy shit. Just ran right past him.
Making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Looking for a man. It's
No.
And the
Can't believe he didn't go after the wide receiver there. I thought he was going to cut across.
Third and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
Oh, my God.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game.
We go.
Going for it on fourth down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. Trying to keep the drive alive. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Jayhawks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Right back.
What are you doing, 52? Fuck's sakes, man. Disengage. It's supposed to be peeling off. Oh, my God. They're throwing me under the bus.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Come on, 52. I need you to hit this block. I need you to hit it. That a boy.
Touchdown, Kansas. They move on top here in the fourth.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
They got no timeouts left.
So is this battle right now inside the American.
No big plays.
Fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are...
No, I said no big plays.
Just find a way. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to North Texas. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try.
That's not what I meant to do.
Warp speed for second down.
I want to give him a timeout, though.
Back to pass, it's Russell. Here comes the heat. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline by this defense. Doing a good job playing inside out, using the sideline to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job by the defense playing fast.
He's going to let it go. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath, because in the fourth quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody, like forcing an incompletion against that guy.
No, God damn it. Really?
Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. They kept that drive alive, but still ground to cover here on first down. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. Back up now. Here's second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Good.
What the hell that was, but I'm happy for it.
Well, obviously here in the fourth quarter trailing, they're going to be throwing the ball, trying to get back in this game. Couldn't come up with it there on second down. You're expecting them to throw it here on third.
Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
On fourth down, looking to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete.
My blood pressure can't take these fucking games, man. This shit's ridiculous.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is
Too
ready
old for
to
this
go to
shit.
work. They can't stop the clock, and the defense really can't do anything about this, David.
Nah, great spot to be in for the offense. They know just take a knee, no timeouts for the defense, take the clock down to 0, Paul.
And they've got to feel good too, David. Hard-fought game. It was a physical contest, but man, getting these W's, that is a sweet, sweet taste.
What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us.
Fucking late game comebacks. That's been the whole goddamn season. Damn it, man. I think Yoda's playing his game right now, too. Might get another advance. Double advance in a single day? Unthinkable. Ridiculous, even. Do I have a shot at the playoff? There's no way. I don't have a shot. There's no shot at the playoff for me. I'm out. Can't win my conference. Speaking of, what is going on in the conference? Oh, these motherfuckers. They won their game. What about Colorado? They have not played their final game. They could be a 2-loss. Arizona lost again. BYU lost. So what's the first tiebreaker then? Because we didn't play each other. If they lose their game, is it differential? Fuck, I don't know. I mean, they're on a 7-game win streak, but what would be the tiebreaker? Oklahoma State's on a 3-game heater too. Shit. Arizona game killed me. Arizona State game. Can't believe I lost that shit. BYU, that was tough, but fucking never should have lost this game. Choked it. Man, I need them to lose. I need Arizona State to get this win. they get that win, I might have a shot at the conference. These guys are all done now, right? Yeah. Bastards. Well, they lost to Arizona State too. Shit. Who's Yoda playing? Ooh, Wisconsin. Tough. Kind of hoping he's playing his game right now. Interested to see. Does this dude still want to leave me? Yeah, he does. Fuck. Ugh. Let me make sure. Sure, he doesn't want to leave me, right? Thank God. I need this man here. Thompson wants to stay too? That makes me happy. I really wish he would stay. They all want to stay. I need this man to develop. He will. He will be a demon. Yeah, fuck it. Thurman wants to leave. Leave. Fuck out of here.